Okay, I'm going to pick up some gravel, and I'm going to go ahead and see how much my truck weighs. We'll start with that. Let me zoom in. 4,940 pounds. Yeah, pretty good. In this episode, it's part 2 fixing up the 68 Ford F250 I bought for $500. The accelerator pump is leaking, the grill is missing its Ranger badge, you know, all those little projects that need attention. This is a working truck, and I want it working and looking good. First, let's get a load of gravel and see what it weighs. All right, Kermit's going to take a load of road gravel. Driver said that is a 3-ton bucket, so I'm not going to quite take a bucket. Let's see what goes in there. Let's see how that weighs down the old truck. Nice. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll go ahead and go with that. All right, time to head back home. Ended up being 2,200 pounds. Nice haul. Really different from the old incandescent. Wow, that looks nice. I should leave that in the video. Yeah, right, so it's Father's Day 2020, and before my daughter comes over, I wanted to go ahead and get some work done on Kermit. Here we go. Still got things I'm doing to it to make it seem more reliable, feel better. One of those things is that lower radiator hose. It looks really sketchy to me. There it is right there, lots of checking, and you can see the ends are a little bit expanded. That rubber is probably no good. I'm going to go ahead and put a new hose in there. I think I'll use a 5-gallon bucket. Right to where that valve goes. Okay, while that fluid's draining, I'll install this new battery hold-down kit. No, those new battery hold downs are just way too long. I'm going to go ahead and put the old ones back on there. Okay, check. Radiator fluid is drained. Let's go ahead and get that hose off of there. Okay, whoops. Okay, now it's drained. All right, fine. Kind of nasty. So I guess that's not stainless steel, huh? Ugh. Okay, new hose on, nice and shiny. And I'll go ahead and tighten up that petcock. That fluid looks good. I think I'll go ahead and reuse it. Go ahead and put that in, and this one's done. All right, so I got the new Ranger badge on. Look at that, looks nice. Some new jewelry. Now here's what it looks like before. It's empty. All I got is the housing for it. And then after, isn't that nice? It's like lipstick on a frog. Now here's one. A small project. My carburetor is leaking right there from the power valve. You can see it? So I've got a replacement gasket for that. We'll go ahead and take care of that right now. I'll get this distributor cap out of the way so I can get to these 4 bolts. That upper left bolt lifts this guy right off. And it should just come apart. There we go. Let's just be dried out. I really don't see any leaks here, nor there. Looking at it more closely, there's the new one. Obviously there's the old one. There was a little tear right down in here. So that's all it takes. And it looks to me like this material is, I don't know, brittle. Looks like it could fall apart at any moment. So, new one on. Okay, the new gasket is in place. Let's start it up and see if it leaks. Looks good. All right, on to the next project. Now I knew laying around the house I had one of those shifters that's kind of the generic universal shifter. It's got all the little inserts for the different shift patterns. I looked around for it and I found it. It was from one of my old trucks and I had never installed it, and it was brand new from like 15 years ago. And I thought, oh, finally I can use it. I can replace the old shift knob and get something on there that's a little bit more handle-like, and kind of dress that up. But I put it on there and used it for about a day or two, and look at this. It just comes right off of there. I don't even know what was holding it on there initially. It's just, so all of that's got to come off, and I'm going to go ahead and put the knob back on. Let's see. Need a spacer. A washer, because before that little gap right there, that distance between here and here was not covered. And then between that washer and the knob, when I turn it all the way down, it comes out perfect on the orientation, so I can get it standing straight up. So back to the original knob. That looks good. Time to take off all the nasty door weather stripping and replace it with some better stuff. Brand new. Okay, well here's the new weather strip. Exactly like the old stuff. And some 3M yellow super weather strip and gasket adhesive. Those two things together, we should be able to replace it. We just got to get all this old crap off of here. Yeah, and all the old goo. Yeah. And we got to get this bottom part off here, the sill edge. Just some Phillips head screws, and it should come right off, and the insulation right behind it. There we go. Not bad. We don't have a terrible amount of rust either underneath there. There's the one side. Part's coming out real nice. Okay, good. Okay, that turned out nice and clean. I hit it with some, well, paint thinner, or maybe it was acetone, I don't remember. But that's all nice and shiny now. About as clean as I can get it. And now it's time to work on the weather stripping. This side's the inside edge. This side here is the outside edge, so inside, outside, you can see that lip right there. Okay, we're going to take this weather strip gasket adhesive and just run it right along the inside of the weather stripping, all the way down the full length. Okay, well that turned out real good. Check that out. Except I did have, that was my head, some excess here. If you can see it, there you go. And a little acetone, and that'll come right off. Another booger. There we go. I'll finish cleaning those up and take one more look around and install that trim piece. Okay, weather stripping's in. Now, let's see if this door itself is going to be a nightmare. Let's see if it's all adjusted to where it closes okay. And, hey, there we go. Ooh, sounds solid too. Oh, see, that didn't close all the way. Doing. Well, I'm going to give it, a day or two to kind of break in just by being closed. And then we'll be able to have it seated a lot smoother than that where it's, a little too tight. But I think that, yeah, that's not bad. That door's adjusted good. The depth is good. The striker and the door latch is good. There we go. Okay, one more time. Nice. Hey, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. We've got lots more videos on this truck, Kermit the Ford, and the old 1959 Ford F100 Engine Joe. So that's it for now. Until next time, thanks. Bye. Oh, let's close that door. I'm out.